Hi, welcome to my page. If you're new, welcome back. Or welcome if you're coming back. Welcome back. I'm glad to have you, and welcome to our self-care talk on Saturday. So this week we are going to talk about the struggle of maybe receiving, right? And overcoming that. So as I was, a child, I was the firstborn. And so my grandparents' stuff spoiled me a little bit. And for whatever reason, people would make comments about that. Like, oh, you're so spoiled. You get all this stuff, and really, I took that as like a shame after a while, right? Of continuously being told that I'm spoiled and that I'm getting too much, basically. So, that was really something that I didn't even realize until just recently, honestly, that really affected it. But, when we are little, our brains are like sponges, and we just take everything in as it is, right? We don't know any better. We're so young and innocent, just like, okay, to even think, to really to think if like to challenge that thought, right? To challenge what there's telling you. We just take it, and at least I did. I just took it and was like, da, 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 okay. Well, me taking that on and, that going down deep into my subconscious mind, because that's what it does after a while, being told stuff. And you believing it goes into your subconscious mind, and then you just feel that, right? So over all of the years, I struggled to receive. I struggled to receive compliments. I struggled to receive help. I just struggled to receive because I didn't want to be looked at as spoiled or getting too much, or however that may have came to fruition, right? So so as I was, on my journey here, doing life, people would, give me compliments sometimes, and I would just definitely like reflect that back, like, oh, thank you. But it would like really like creepy crawlers make me feel so uncomfortable that somebody gave me a compliment. And then I would just kind of like reflect that back onto them, like, oh, thank you, but you're so beautiful, or I love your shirt, or whatever, right? To put the attention back on them and to take the pressure off of me. So that was one thing that I really had to overcome. And then also being able to show my appreciation when somebody did try to do something for me, right? So when somebody would buy me something or do something for me, it would really make me feel uncomfortable because of just my past, situations, and it would just not settle right with me. So I struggled a lot to show appreciation for it. Even though I felt it, I just didn't really know how to express it because of me like having all of this anxiousness about receiving things. And so I had to do some work, and I did some shadow work on that, and to overcome that whole entire thing and really refeed my mind, my subconscious mind, and say it is okay to receive. It is okay to to accept what people want to give me, right? So people give me compliments, and I just, now I'm able to, say, oh, thank you very much. Smile, take it with grace, and to continue on the day. And it's even, I've even gotten to the point where I can ask for help now, because I was even to a point where, I didn't feel comfortable asking for help, because then I would have to receive, either be open to receive their help. And I wasn't, I had a little bit of problem with that as well. So now I'm more open to for people to help. I'm more open for me to actually ask and to share, like, okay, I need this. Are you willing to help me get it? Type of thing. And I think that is really something that's going to be very beneficial for my future relationships with people, because that also opens up to, sharing your feelings, right? So this will help you share your share what you need with whoever, if it's with a friend, if it's with a lover, if it's with your family, whatever. Because I even, was having a problem expressing that as well, of what I need, like, because I didn't want to be ashamed of, needing something or whatever. So this block that I had really affected so many different things of my life, right? Affected me receiving and accepting compliments. It affected me being able to receive and accept help from others. It affected how I was able to communicate of what I needed to be able to have, like, a good relationship, right? Or, if I needed an emotional need, if I needed to share what I needed emotionally or whatever the case may be, I couldn't really do that, in the past. I had a hard time with that in certain circumstances. So it just really opened up a whole new door of possibilities of being able to receive. And so if this sounds like, if this resonates with you and this sounds like something that you may be struggling with, I highly recommend to, sit with yourself, and you really have to start asking yourself some questions, like, okay, and it'll come to you. It may not come fast. It may take a couple days for it all to show up, but it will come. And then you can, I definitely would journal, so you can remember what what comes up, and then you can work through that, whatever comes up for you, and then release that, right? Release it, and then forgive, and then you'll be more willing to receive. So the receiving just, is just not about receiving compliments and receiving help, but it's also, receiving even love and receiving somebody else's perspectives and different things like that, right? So, I mean, receiving just happens on so many different levels that it is a very important piece for us to heal and to really work towards achieving, so then we can be in our best, on our way to be living our best lives. Because if you can't receive it, like I said, it affects so many different areas of your life, that, sorry, the sun, that it would really hinder your growth. So I hope that this helps, and I hope that, you know, hearing this may I hope that this may inspire you. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Sorry. Inspire you to heal and to move forward on your journey and become a good receiver, because this is important. So I hope this was helpful, and thank you, and have a great day. Bye.